podcast. Me ranting like a raving lunatic. Jim Florentine podcast. Something a little different. Now we have options, so go fuck yourself. You listen to this podcast is because you are not listening to regular terrestrial radio anymore because it fucking stinks. On riotcast.com. Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast on riotcast.com. Awful Facebook posts is the podcast this week. Keep sending them in at comedymetalmidgets@gmail.com. You see any shit out there that you know I wouldn't like that could be used for fodder for a podcast, please send it my way. If you want to sign up for the premium service, it's $1.99 a month. Just go to riotcast.com/Jim Florentine, whatever. You'll see all the info there. It's $2. You get all the old episodes. The last 15 are free. You get all the old episodes, and I put up bonus shit here and there. So, it helps support the podcast. $2 a month. It's $24 a year. That's not that bad. That's like, what, fucking 5 cups of coffee at Starbucks. And then you get to listen to this nonsense and then other nonsense from me, too. So it's not a bad deal. Anyway, so check that out. It's up on riotcast.com where you can sign up. All right, let's get into it. And we always end with a prank call. This off of Terrorizing Telemarketers Volume 5, a track called Pole Guy, where Don Jameson plays a guy working on my telephone pole as I'm on the phone with this guy, and he keeps interrupting our conversation. And here it is. The shitty Facebook posts. Awful Facebook posts. Here's the first one. Some guy posts, it takes 2.5 seconds to text hi. There are 24 hours in a day. If I'm not worth 2.5 seconds of your time, you are not worth a position in my life. And then he puts underneath, couldn't be more true. So basically you're begging for someone to text you hi. That it only takes 2.5 seconds to text it. And you don't understand why they won't. Maybe they don't like you. Maybe they're not very fond of you. Did you ever think of that? That it's probably just you? You're annoying if you're looking for that much attention, even though just send me a text, say hi. For what? Why? What's the difference? Is this, it's definitely not his girlfriend or his wife. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't call her out like that. So who is this that you're waiting for a hi text that's really going to make your day? You need to have one every day. Once in a while, you just check in with somebody. That's fine. I got no problem with that. But this guy's figured it out that only takes 2.5 seconds of your time. And really, wow, I didn't know that there are 24 hours in a day. That's good. That's good to know. 8 hours people are working, 8 hours they're sleeping. So they really only have 8 hours to text you. If they're really focused on their job and really got like 8 hours sleep. They're not going to set their alarm for 3:30 in the morning so they can send you a text. So it's really only 8 hours that you're missing out on a text that says, hi, you needy fuck. That's really sad that he's directing this towards someone. Just tell him, hey, man, I just didn't hear from you all day. I just want to, just text me hi once in a while. Makes me feel good. There you go. Just direct that towards that person. This is a real funny one. This is a good one. This is getting passed around Facebook a lot. I think it was last year, too. It's around the Super Bowl. And he writes, my buddy has 2 tickets for the 2017 Super Bowl, both box seats. No, he doesn't. Right off the bat, it's a lie. Okay, he paid $2,500 each ticket, but he didn't realize last year when he bought them, it was going to be on the same day as his wedding. If you are interested, he is looking for someone to take his place. It's here it comes. Hold on, because this is really funny. So he's looking for someone to take his place. So here's the big payoff. It's at St. Joseph's Church in Warwick, Rhode Island at 3 p.m. Her name is Amanda. She's 5'2", about 130 pounds. She's a good cook, too. She'll be the one in the white dress. Copy and paste and make someone laugh today. I don't know. I just read it. I don't hear anyone laughing. I don't even hear a fucking chuckle, a sneer, not even a noise. That's the reaction it got from everyone listening to this, listening to what I just said. And that's the reaction. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste it and make someone laugh today. Who would laugh at that? Who doesn't see that coming from a mile away? So he bought the tickets. I mean, this is so, if you just cut through it, he bought the tickets last year, and he didn't realize it was going to be the same day as his wedding, really. Like when you're planning on your wedding, you didn't go, yeah, like February 5th. You go, wait a minute, is that the... And you're getting married on a Sunday, right. Okay, wait, February, like first week of February, that's usually around the Super Bowl. We should check that date. Well, you should know because you got Super Bowl tickets already. So the big switch is he's going to go to the game and you marry his wife. She'll be the one in the white dress. She's a good cook, too. I don't know why you had to throw that in there. But let's all copy and paste that and make someone laugh today. Right, because you don't plan that out when your wedding is going to be, what day, is it around the holiday, all that other bullshit. That's so funny. If someone looking to take his place, I get it. He's going to take his wife and he's going to go to the Super Bowl. Ha, ha, ha. Make somebody's day and copy and paste that, please. Because it ruined my day. It didn't make it. Here's a woman talking to her husband on Facebook. She writes, mashed potatoes, black-eyed peas, cornbread, and pork roast. I could really get used to Tony having his cooking job back. I love you, baby. Thanks for the awesome dinner. So your husband cooked your dinner. And you had to post it on Facebook. What he cooked you. Because, usually people have to eat dinner. That's what happens every night, whether you cook it, whether you get takeout, or whatever. You have to eat. So this day, the husband decided he's going to cook. And he's gonna share it with his wife. Because usually when he cooks, he's like, fuck you, you're on your own. But this guy is so amazing that he's like, hey, I'm hungry. I'm sure my wife's hungry. we eat every night, so I'll cook. Why not? So she has to run to Facebook and make sure he sees it too, and then tell all of her friends that this amazing man cooked her dinner. Can you believe that? What a fucking guy this is. I mean, how is he not man of the year? You found a guy. How lucky is this woman that she found a guy, a husband that would actually make dinner for her? Who did she date before this? He did? You know, if your husband gives you one of his kidneys because you need one, that's something to brag about. That's something special that he did. That's a fucking good guy. This guy just got hungry at dinner time, and he goes, I might as well make it for fucking two. I'm sure she's hungry too, and he made the dinner. And I'm sure he liked all of this stuff too. So he had himself, he's like, all right, well, I like the cornbread. I like the pork roast. Yeah, she kind of likes that too. I know she likes mashed potatoes, so I'll make that. This man is wonderful. Look what he did for his wife. He cooked her a meal, and she had to tell everybody how fucking awesome he is. Now, this guy is on the way to the gym, and, you know, he has to tell everybody he's on the way to the gym, and it looks like his profile picture on Facebook is him doing a pull-up. You think he's into himself a little? You think he's a show-off? So he takes a picture of the screen in his car with the music on, and it says, the song is posted up there. It's by Boys to Men, and the song is Motown Philly. So he writes, that exact moment when that song comes on right before you enter the gym, and you just know your day's going to be epic. And yes, it's only 9 degrees out. That exact moment. Oh, one of those. I get it. You start that off with what? And what's coming? Motown Philly by Boys to Men is what this guy gets pumped to work out in the gym. Your day's going to be epic. Yeah, I like that word. Oh, it was epic last night. Really? What happened? Oh, we were partying like 4 in the morning. We had a lot of laughs. We're playing cards. Doing shots. One guy puked. Yeah? That doesn't sound epic to me. This guy got psyched. I don't even know this song. I'm sure it's fucking horrific. Boys to Men. Oh, it's a good wedding song. I'm sure it's some fucking goofy ballad. Sappy shit. And this is what pumps this guy up going to the gym. To hear Motown Philly by Boys to Men. You know what? I'm going to look that up right now on YouTube. Let's hear. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this song. But let's just hear what's pumping this guy up, because I'm sure I never heard this. Someone said, no, you definitely heard it. Like I always say, I don't hang out in places where this shit is played. It came out in 1994. It's got 792,000 views on YouTube. You got to be fucking kidding me. Okay, this is what got this. This was an epic day. Wow. All right, I had enough. It's not a ballad, but it fucking blows. That's pumping a guy up in the gym. Imagine that the guy's fucking... He's on the bench press. He's got 4 plates on each side. And he just does like 6 or 7, and you're waiting to get in there because you're going to do benches too. So as soon as he's done, you're going to jump on that fucking bench. And he's got headphones on, and he's all pumped. And he does 7, and he gets up, and you're like, oh, man, that was good. What? Yeah, man. And you're like, what are you listening to get you that excited? Oh, yeah, Boys to Men, Motown Philly. What? Yeah, man, that song gets me every time. What do you mean it gets you? Gets you what? You think the guy might have Rage Against the Machine on, Metallica, something like that? But no. This made his day epic. It was epic. Because he heard a fucking horrific song from the 90s by Boys to Men. And he was going to the gym and letting everyone know that he was going to the gym. And his profile picture is him doing a pull-up. So we really know he works out. And then he has to tell us, not only like this fucking awful song, I'm going to the gym. And this song pumped me up. And my day is going to be amazing. You know, most people, when they hear Boys to Men, it ruins their day. Not this fuck. Nope. He's all in. He loves it. All right, here's another person. You know, there's always the dreaded, I hate going to work on Monday. Why isn't it Friday already? There's a lot of that on Facebook. A lot of cliche. They can't wait for the weekend. You know, Friday come already. I hate Monday. So this is a girl. Can we go to work at like 11 and leave at 4 tomorrow? It's just going to be another dreaded Monday. I know. It beats the alternative. Sigh. Okay. Readjusting positivity. Tomorrow is Monday. Yay. Was there any reason whatsoever for that post? Any? So you'd rather just work. What's the alternative? What, you don't have a job? We don't know what that means. I know, it beats the alternative. Sigh. Okay, readjusting positivity. Ugh. So you don't like your job is what you're saying. Why don't you get another one? Why don't you fucking go back to school and figure out what you really like? That's what a lot of people do. Listen to this weirdo. This is insane that she is posting this on Facebook. Today, my doctor told me I was pregnant. At first, I was so happy, but then I realized what it means. I don't really want to do it, but I'm considering making an appointment to get an abortion because I don't want to be associated the day I found out about my child was the day that fascist pig Donald Trump became the president of my wonderful country. I'm just so emotional. Can anyone give me advice? So you're going to abort your baby because it's Inauguration Day and Donald Trump was, that's the day you found out. Nobody gives a shit about the day you found out. You might just remember, oh my God, when the doctor told me, I remember that. You might remember that. But nobody remembers the day, the actual date. So because you're not a Donald Trump fan, you're going to kill your baby. And then one of her friends, it got 23 people liked it, 188 shares. And then one of her friends goes, oh my God, babe, I am so upset for you. I can't believe how I would feel if I were in your shoes. Just go with your heart. We are all here to support you, whatever you decide to do. Really? You're going to give her a ride to the abortion clinic? Yeah? You're going to do that? Why are you getting an abortion? That's Inauguration Day. And I hate Donald Trump. Imagine a guy at the other end. I don't know, maybe it's a boyfriend. It could even be a husband. We got to get an abortion. Why? What? We were wanting kids for 2 years. I know, but look at the day I found out. I can't have this baby because I don't like Donald Trump. So let's go kill it. Or give me a check for fucking $400 and I'll take care of it myself. That's what she is posting on Facebook, that she's thinking of killing her baby. That's good to know, like, you know, if she doesn't do it and the kid finds out later, oh my God, remember, you know what your mom posted when she found out she was pregnant with you? That she was thinking of killing you because of Donald Trump is the new president. How do you think that kid's going to feel? Listen to this nonsense, just this drivel. So this chick checks in at the dealership because she's getting an oil change. Like, you know, because we need to know where she is at this moment. It's real important to tell everybody that you're at this local dealership getting an oil change with your little fucking map of the area. That's good because everyone's wondering. What's going on with her? Where is she right now? I mean, I'm at work because it was at 12:40 in the afternoon. So I'm at work. Where could this chick be? I'm really wondering. She's running around doing errands. Is she at the dealership? Is she at Kohl's? Maybe she had to stop at Hobby Lobby. Maybe she has to go by Best Buy to get a new adapter. Something like that. I don't know. Where is she? Oh, good. That's good that she checked in. And then she writes, holy cow, 3,000 miles already. Richard's first oil change with a smiley face. So now here comes the fucking very clever comments. She responds to her own fucking post. The first oil change, you're supposed to do it at 3,000 miles. Then every 7,500 miles. She wrote that a minute later after her own post. And then she writes back another one the same minute. With my car anyway. And then her dumb friend chimes in 18 minutes later. I do it every 5,000 miles. And then she chimes in a minute later. A minute goes by. She's right on top of it. I will probably do that too. And then some dude writes, who is Richard? And she writes, the car, LOL. It's named after my dad. And he just writes, You checked in to tell everyone you were getting an oil change, something people do every few months. You had to tell everybody that you were there, and sometimes you get it at 3,000, then it should be 7.5, but I might get it at 5. Yeah, my friend does, so maybe I'll do it too. And I'm here with Richard, and they're like, Who's Richard? You don't explain that in your fucking post. So you named your car after your dad, Richard. I'm going to take Richard out for a spin. Yuck. Good. So basically, you sit in that car and you're sitting on your dad's face. How does that feel? Huh? Okay, here's a woman bragging about her husband, and she tagged the husband in the post. So, walked in the door from work yesterday morning to all the laundry washed, dried, folded, and put away. Today, I walked in the door from work to flowers on the table and breakfast made for me. How did I get so lucky? Hashtag best husband ever. Hashtag sorry ladies, he's taken. Hashtag all mine. Hashtag he loves me. Because I'm sure the women are lining up. What you're telling me there's a guy out there that did the laundry and folded it and put it away? And then he put flowers on the table, probably he got at a fucking gas station or a local supermarket on the way out. Yeah, $6.99 for a dozen. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll get her flowers. It'll be a nice thing to do. And he made breakfast? So he cooked you like an egg or a waffle? Holy shit. Girls, do you know there's men out there like this? That's the second bragging, cooking one that a woman said. The guy before cooked her fucking dinner. It was unbelievable. This one did the laundry. There's a guy that knows how to do laundry out there, girls. You better fucking find this guy. I know he's taken. He's all hers. He's the best husband ever, and he loves her, but I think you can fucking pry this guy away. This husband actually did the laundry when she was at work, folded it, dried it, put it away. Wow. Not only did he wash it, he dried it, he folded it, and put it away. He did all four of those things. That's fucking crazy. And then the next day, there was flowers on the table and he made breakfast for his fucking wife. Man, I feel bad for the girls out there because you're stuck with that guy you're stuck with right now that doesn't do any of this shit. Look how wonderful this guy is. I mean, that's good that you put a hashtag, sorry ladies, he's taken, because I'm telling you, there'd be a line out the fucking door. There's nothing like attention-seeking moms. Love it when their kid is sick. They love to tell everyone that will listen, hey, I'm taking care of my sick kid. Tell me that I'm a fucking awesome mom. I don't know what else you would do. If he was really sick, would you really send him to school? Because they would send him back home. So you have no choice. But those attention-needy moms gotta let you know how fucking amazing they are. That their kid is sick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of them. So give me a big pat on the back. Because this woman writes, there's nothing like getting one bite in the dinner and having your toddler crawl up next to you for snuggles and proceed to throw up all over the place. The joys of motherhood. When did you want the kid to throw up? When did you want him to hold it? Hey, fuckface over there, hold your puke. I'm only one bite into my dinner. Wait till I'm done, will you? Then you could throw up all over the place. You got your meal interrupted by a toddler, which is what, 2, 3 years old? 2 and 3 maybe? Can you believe the nerve of that fuck? That little prick? That 2-year-old? He interrupted mom's dinner. She just took one bite and then he puked. The fucking nerve of him. Yup, the joys of motherhood. feel bad for me. I have to take care of this kid that I decided to have, because he wasn't lucky. I didn't find out that I was pregnant with this toddler the day Trump went into office, because I probably would have aborted him. But instead, I knew going in, knowing that, learning from my mom that, you got to take care of your kid. And this woman, holy shit. At least she got one bite in the dinner. You know what I mean? Like, at least she didn't put her dinner down and then the kid puked and then she didn't have any of the dinner. She at least got one bite in before she had to clean up some puke because her little toddler was sick. You are Mother of the Year. You're fucking amazing. What else could you say about you? Here's a girl looking for attention. She's not happy with her life. But she is feeling peaceful. Her post is, Friday night in my 30s, a drugstore, hair dye, Chinese carryout, and a good book. And then the comments, sounds like a good time to me, one of her friends. Then one dude who's trying to bang her, shit, you got it made, girl. And then she writes, no complaints here, she answers herself, and this guy. And then she writes, I can't read what the rest of that says. It's cut off. No complaints here. Yes, there is. All right? You're in your 30s. You're obviously not married. I don't think so. Maybe you are. Drugstore hair dye, Chinese carryout, and a good book. Unlike what? A bad book? I like to curl up to a good book. What if you curl up and halfway through it's a bad book? What do you do then? I like a good book. That's good. That's good to know, because most people like to read shitty books. You're not peaceful. You're no complaints here. Yes, you are. You're complaining that you're in your 30s and your life has changed. You used to go out in your 20s and have a blast and be reckless and have no responsibility. And now you're in your 30s on a Friday night. You're getting fucking shitty drugstore hair dye out of a fucking box. You're getting shitty Chinese carryout, because any Chinese carryout is going to be fucking horrific. You're going to be shitting it out in about a half hour. But you got your good book. Yeah, that's what you really want to be doing on a Friday night. Yeah, you're really feeling peaceful. No, you're not. You're fucking miserable. You are miserable. You think that this girl wants a response to her post? She just writes, deleting Facebook this Sunday. Now, I don't know what day of the week she posted this, but why is she waiting till Sunday? If she wants to delete Facebook, why don't she just delete it now? Whatever day this is that she posted. Why does she have to wait till Sunday? She can't wait to read the response. She can't wait for people to respond back to her. She's got that alert on her phone. It keeps dinging. Why? What happened? I'm getting kind of sick of it too. I know. People with their political views, it's driving me nuts. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Why? Why are you getting rid of Facebook? What's going on? Is everything okay? Those are the response. There's no responses here, and I know exactly what it's going to be. You just want everyone in the know. Hey, I just need a little more attention before I delete Facebook. And she'll go back to it in a few months. Maybe she has an ex that's stalking her, and maybe his friends are fucking saying shit on her page or something. Who knows? Keeps open different account and bothering her. She's like, I'm just going to delete it, get rid of him. She'll be back. She'll meet a new guy in 6 months. She can't wait. Our first date. Take a picture of them fucking hiking. Awesome weekend. Hashtag. Who knows where this is going, but it's fun. That's when you'll have your Facebook back. Now, this woman is feeling accomplished. She took a picture of food, and she writes, well, Facebook land, I did it again. I used my oven and lived to tell the tale. Today, broccoli, chicken casserole. What? Today, broccoli and chicken. Tomorrow, the world. Really? You're going to take on the world because you made some broccoli and chicken? And you're feeling accomplished. Wow. You are fucking good. Oh, it's chicken casserole. Okay. Oh, that makes it even better. Then you could take on the world. I'm sorry. Well, Facebook land. Yuck. It's not Facebook land. It's just a bunch of bored people. Bored with their lives staring into their phones. I did it again. I used my oven and lived to tell a tale. Because a lot of people die when they use their oven. You're like, oh, man, the neighbor Dennis died. Holy shit, he did? What happened? He was using his oven. There's a lot of famous people. Carrie Fisher, the Star Wars, whatever, woman. She died? How? She was using her oven. And then her mom died like 2 days later. She died from what? She was using her oven too. You got to be kidding me. Nope. She was using her oven. Yeah, and, I don't know, David Bowie, that was last year, and Prince both died using their oven. It's fucking crazy, man. You got to get these ovens out of the house. What the fuck is going on? But thank God this woman cooked it and used the oven and lived to tell. Because people are dropping like flies using their ovens. All right, here's a girl that makes sense, can see through all the bullshit. She sends me an email. And she's been listening to podcasts for a while. I recognize her name. She sent me a lot of good stuff over the years. And this just sums up everything. Listen to your newest podcast. I love the mocking of the Facebook post. What you're saying about these idiots who put every aspect of their relationship on Facebook is so true. If it was me, I would be extremely suspicious if a guy I was dating felt the need to put all that shit on Facebook. I would think, why would he want that much attention, and be immediately turned off? It comes off as extremely phony, which is what I hate more than anything in a person. Yuck. It would mean so much more to me if he just told me something like that privately. I think many girls feel the same way, but then some just have that need to have all kinds of attention on them and their relationship. I don't, and neither does my boyfriend. I have been with my boyfriend for 6 years, couldn't be happier still, and we never have put anything like that online. We don't even put pictures of ourselves up. The only times a picture of us will go up is if we're at a wedding or something and someone else takes pictures and tags a bunch of people. Yeah, all right. So she says, I wouldn't want a wedding. I just go to Vegas, something like that, get married. I hate weddings where we're always the couple just sitting at the table drinking and talking and hating and making fun of the awful wedding music. It doesn't even say in a relationship with so-and-so on our profiles. And the best couple we know is my boyfriend's best friend. Him and his girlfriend have been together for like 10 years. He's not on social media at all, and she rarely posts anything. Any happy couple I know is the exact same way. There's absolutely a strong correlation between happiness and the amount of exposure and attention a person/couple needs. And then she writes, we also don't do anything on Valentine's Day. It's not that we're saying, oh, we're too cool for that stuff. But if you need that fake, made-up holiday to make you happy in a relationship, something's wrong. I love it. This woman should write a book. And sell it to other women that are like this, that feel like they need all this attention on Facebook. Because a lot of the times, it's the women that were really popular in high school, maybe even in college. You know, they were the hot chick. Everybody liked them. Maybe they were a cheerleader or whatever. And then they get out of college and they got to get in the real life, the real world. You know, they go through the rest of their 20s. Now they're in their early 30s. They're married with a couple of kids. You know, she's got a full-time job. The husband's got a full-time job. They got 2 kids. And she's not getting the attention that she always got. Because once you get in the real world, nobody gives a shit that you were popular in high school. And in your sorority, you were the fucking most popular one there, too. Nobody gives a fuck. You just put your head down and go to fucking work. So now you're not getting that. You know, you bought a house that you can't afford. You got 2 SUVs in the driveway. So both of you got to work and you got 2 young kids. And when you get home, the attention is all on the kids. You're both busting your ass, which is fine. You got the house, you got the fucking truck, you got the 2 kids, you're married. But that's it? Wait, but I used to get all this attention. When I go to work, nobody hits on me because you can't do that anymore anyway. I can't wear anything sexy to get noticed because I'll get in trouble. I got to kind of dress conservative so I don't get too many compliments. The only thing I get compliments on is maybe something I did in my work, but I don't like that. Then you get home, and as soon as you walk through the door, you're dealing with your kids. They're doing their homework. You're making them dinner. He's making dinner. You're running around. You're fucking telling them a story. You're putting them in bed, and then you're exhausted because you got to get up in the morning, and he's got to get up, and you got to go to work. And nobody is really giving the attention they used to have. So then you go to Facebook. Let me, because I connected all my friends. You know, a lot of people are from high school and college. They're my Facebook friends, so let me just fucking fish for compliments here. And let me tell everyone how awesome I am. And I'm still hot. I'm still popular. And pay attention to me because I need a lot of attention. You guys gave me a lot of attention then. What's going on now? So they join Facebook and they just post nonsense. Dumb post after dumb post. Just looking for validation, bragging. Feel sorry for me. Can you believe this is happening to me? Oh, yes, you're hot. You are, oh, my God. And you're going to the gym? Wow, you are pretty. I love that dress. You took fucking 74 shots to get the right picture to post on Facebook so everybody could tell you how fucking pretty you are. Because you need that. And then you take it out on your husband because he's not giving it to you enough. The attention because you got it so much when you were younger and now nobody gives a shit. It's time to work. It's time to live your life. Live the real life. Not that phony bullshit in high school and college. And he's not, you know, he's beat. He's tired. He's trying to do, you know, he'll try to give you as much attention as he possibly can. But he's got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You guys decided to have 2 kids. Buy the fucking big house, have the 2 SUVs. So then you go to Facebook, and then you have to look for it there. That's all it is in a nutshell. You don't need any of that bullshit. None of it. That girl needs to write a book. Sorry you're not so popular anymore. I know when you were in high school you were hot and you could get any guy you want and you dated the guy in the football team and you were fucking, you know, the head of whatever fucking group. You were a cheerleader. Everybody loved you. You were the prom queen. You stare at those old pictures. Then you went to college and you were popular there. You banged a bunch of hot guys there. Everybody liked you. You were the head of sorority. You were the one that made all the plans, threw all the parties. Everybody liked you everywhere you went. Other girls were jealous. Then you got out of college. You had a little fun in your 20s. Then you realized, I got to settle down. You found the guy. You popped out 2 kids. You got a full-time job. And this is what life's about. Sorry that nobody's kissing your ass anymore. You know, you're starting to age a little. It's a problem. So let me go on Facebook and just say, can you believe I was running around all day today on a Saturday, taking my kids to birthday parties, over to fucking ballet, back to soccer. They're staying over this kid's house. Then I got to pick this one up in the morning. And the next day we got a soccer game at 8 a.m. And then they got another birthday party. And then we have to go to a birthday party later for my aunt. And that's my whole weekend. Sorry. You should have thought about it before you fucking opened your legs and popped out 2 kids.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Is this James?
Yeah.
I'm a credit?
Yeah.
Okay, what can I help you with?
Just looking to get out of debt, you know?
What do you have, as far as that goes?
Yeah, it's a credit card debt, probably about like $30,000. Hello?
Hi, this is Steve from the phone company. I'm working on the line outside your apartment. Are you having any trouble with your line?
What number are you calling, sir?
I'm up on the pole now, and I'm just checking all the lines for static.
Where are you at?
I'm on the pole.
Well, what city are you at?
What city are you in?
I'm in Tampa.
Okay. I'm just going to be working on this for a minute. I should be done soon. Sorry for the intrusion.
I never heard that before.
I know.
You just barge in on a call like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you got to do that, I mean, it doesn't seem like the guy's too educated.
Hey,
there's really, excuse me, I'm sorry, but there's no reason to put me down. I'm just trying to fix the line.
Well, sir, just fix your line and mind your business. We're trying to conduct business here.
I'll finish up as quickly as possible.
Okay, please do.
People are so sensitive these days.
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe he got in a fight with his boyfriend, who knows?
So what does your company do, though?
What we do is, I mean, we take all your unsecured debt, we negotiate a lump sum offer on behalf of yourself with all your creditors.
Hello, James. I just wanted to throw in, maybe you should just you should be careful with debt relief companies. A lot of times they're a scam.
Is this guy for real?
You know, I heard the pitch, and you know, a friend of mine did that, and you know, he ended up, they never fixed his credit report.
Okay, hey, thanks a lot, buddy. Don't touch the wrong wire there. I don't want you to get hurt.
He went with a place in Florida. Somewhere in Tampa.
Sir, I would appreciate if you take your opinion out of this conversation we're having.
No, I'm just fixing the line.
Just mind your own business and voice your own opinion outside to the wind.
You know, he is making some good points. It was just ironic that you said you were from Tampa, and then he said that his buddy got screwed over from a company in Tampa.
You probably didn't like the opinions I voiced about him over the phone. And
oh, James, I would get the name of the company.
What is the name of the company, sir?
Okay, it's Credit.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one that scammed my friend.
Oh. This guy's feeding you a bunch of garbage. We want you enrolled in this program because here we have fees. It's 15%.
James, you know, I know a place right here in Jersey that has it for 5%. So I could, if you want, I could hook you up with them.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of crap is that?
Yeah, I mean,
please stay out of our conversation. What you're doing is totally illegal. Because the next time I talk to you, you're not going to like the way I come across on the phone with you. All right?
You know, I'm trying to fix the line, but I don't like what I'm hearing. So I think if you don't go with my guy, I'll just disconnect your line.
You can't cut the line, because I could just call the phone company up and say...
I am the phone company.
Well, if somebody was working on my telephone line and he just did this, I would have been outside with a baseball bat, breaking his kneecaps and probably taking a ladder from underneath him.
Well, I'm just trying to fix the line.
I probably would if I had a gun, go there and shoot him right in the ass to get him off the ladder.